So I finally got the Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island Collector's Edition Blu-ray. And I do mean finally, because I had to deal with delays, hunting it down in stores with no luck, then buying it again online. By the way, special thanks to Scoobytopia for pointing me in the right direction when purchasing it again. If you're already familiar with my channel, you know I'm a huge Scooby-Doo fan, and one of my all-time favorite Scooby productions is Zombie Island. It's not only my favorite Scooby-Doo movie, but also one of my favorite films in general. And you heard me talk about it a couple of times on this channel. I have fond memories watching it the night it premiered on Cartoon Network in Halloween 1998, and it was one of those movies where whenever it aired on CN, I dropped everything to watch it. It came to DVD in 2001 along with Witch's Ghost, and I got them on my 8th birthday. I could put it on right now and know every line, every scene. I even got to know some of the brains behind the movie. Last year, Zombie Island with the Blu-ray, beautifully restored for the first time, which I was happy to get, even if it was paired with that atrocity. But it was pretty bare bones, something not unusual for current Scooby home media. But for something that was arguably responsible for kicking off the Scooby-Doo renaissance, I would think they would put more effort in a home release than that. In the fall of 2025, word was out that a new Blu-ray was coming from Warner's called the Terror Time Collector's Edition. And if you're like me, you're wondering, well, if it's a collector's edition, surely there'll be more to this release, right? Well, let's talk about it. First off, I like the packaging of this Blu-ray. Nice little slipcover and artwork from the film on the disc. Probably the best part is this little booklet by Matt Duggan, a Scooby historian. It's all about the history and legacy of Zombie Island. An interesting read, though a lot of this I already knew. The Blu-ray has the lengthy trailer that's been on the DVD since 2001 and was on the last release, and the only notable new content is a commentary by Matt. Now I'm sure Matt is a good guy and all, but I'm not gonna lie, I'd much rather hear from the people behind the movie like Davis Doy, Lance Fogg, Jim Stenstrom, and Glenn Leopold. I actually talked to Davis about the new Collector's Edition Blu-ray. Even he was surprised they were doing another one. Also, he brought up something I kinda suspected. Bad blood between them and the Warner Brothers, which is why most of them rarely give interviews. What else we got for bonus features? Wow, a chapter selection. Man, I'm so grateful for that. And I'm not trying to be a dick here, I'm really not, but I still think there could have been a great opportunity to add more features. What about some animation stills or concept art, or maybe a commentary with some of the voice actors, or a music-only track with Steve Brams's beautiful orchestrations, or those old Cartoon Network Cartoon Theater promos, or even the making of the documentary that was supposed to be on the 2001 DVD. For context, one of the people I talked to about the making of the film when I was doing my retrospective mentioned to me that a film crew came in to record the voice actors and animators, and they ended up not using the footage. This makes me think this was the behind the scenes doc mentioned on the original DVD release, with all future releases smartly omitting said mention, and just replaced it with featurette, which is really the trailer mentioned earlier. And yeah, I can't get into this commentary. No shade against Matt, but a lot of this is just surface level stuff we already know. And like I said, hearing from the filmmaker's point of view, or at least the ones that want to talk about it, it would have been far more interesting. So is it worth it? Well, not really, but I could tell there was some sort of effort put into it. This might be the best we get for now. I can't really be too harsh on Warner Brothers since they haven't been in the best spot recently, but this is just my opinion. Hopefully you could draw your own conclusions and see if it's worth your money. Until next time, I'm 47Cartoonguy, and I gotta fly.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo?